Yeah, our crews arrived on scene. Upon arrival, we had a heavy fire in the basement and on the first floor. Fire was extending up into the second floor. We also had exposures on both sides of the building. The fire was extending to the exposure on the south side of the building. The windows had already failed in that building. So our first line was taken to protect that structure, which they did get the fire before it spread inside the building. The house was occupied. The occupants were not home at the time of the fire, and in fact they were gone for 2 days prior to the fire. Well, our response, our companies from Beaver Falls, of course, were here rather quickly, probably within about 2 minutes. We had our mutual aid companies that come in on automatic aid from New Brighton and Rochester, Big Beaver, respond. We did have sufficient manpower quickly. The fire was very stubborn. The fire extended up through the building, clear up into the third floor. At that time, we did have to evacuate the building. Fire conditions deteriorated very quickly. We did pull our firefighters out, knocked it down from outside. We did re-enter the structure, started to extinguish the fire again, and at about 2 hours into the incident, the firefighters inside that were working felt the building shift toward the back of the building, and at that time we pulled all of our firefighters out, and now we're working just to extinguish it from the exterior. The damage is extensive to the structure. It's a total loss. Fire damage on all floors and again in the basement. The damage to the structure on the south side of the building was limited to the windows and curtains and whatnot inside the windows. Being it was an extensive operation, lengthy operation, and the weather, we did call in rehab from Conway Fire Department. They set up a rehab tent, and we've been rotating our firefighters through rehab, getting them warmed up and getting them drinks and food. The water supply wasn't a problem. We had sufficient water supply. The hydrants in this area are very sufficient. We will notify the fire marshal for investigation, and that probably won't take place until tomorrow.